Hey everybody, for today's video I'm going to give y'all 3 tips on how to make better boba. Let's go. So one of the first things you need to do is to make sure the water temperature at the very beginning is the right temperature you want. So for us, we want a roll and boil. Of course, it's going to vary differently depending on your method of making boba, like whether you're doing gas or in the rice cooker and all that. But this is one of the first things I check, is to make sure the hot water is on the roll and boil. So the next one you want to make sure is that you stir this periodically and make sure that the bowl doesn't stick to each other. I normally stir between 3 to 5 minutes intervals. So before we continue with the rest of the video, I want to let you all know that I currently use induction to make a lot of the boba. In the past I had used gas. So the tips may vary a little bit depending on how you're cooking it, but it should still be applicable across the electric, gas, induction, and I don't know, I guess propane. But yeah, the only one that I've never tested with, it will be a rice cooker. So, just to let y'all know. Alright. Bonus tip, if you're able to put this, whatever you use to strain the boba into a freezer, it'll help cool down the process a little bit more so you don't have to waste as much water trying to do this. So whenever I strain the boba, I normally rest it on this little kind of like tea thing that is here. Let's see if I can give you a better example. I normally rest the pot on this little tea thing when it comes to the thing. It's always boba tea. So tip number 3 is making sure that you're able to cool off the boba with enough water so that way it drops down to room temperature. You don't want it too hot, you don't want it too cold, you just want it at a nice Goldilocks temperature. So for me, I typically just use running water to cool it off. Some people, they like to use some ice and all that. But since if this one was in the freezer, it's good. So hopefully I was able to answer any questions you had. If you do have any more, feel free to comment below. And if there's something you want to see in the future, drop it down there, okay?